Can you explain what we have and what we want to do on this car?
In this Ferrari, customer brought us in, it's a 488. Customer brought it in for getting a lowering springs installed and an exhaust. It's definitely going to be louder, but he did go with the right way. He got a Velvotronic system. At least that way he can keep it sort of quiet, not ridiculously loud. And everything's with a remote, so everything is good to go. And then he's got some Novitec springs, so we'll be installing that. There's Beauty. He just got her. She's definitely clean, very clean. And I'll let you know how everything goes. I'll try to keep you updated on the installation, how things are going, but we're probably going to start on it maybe later on today, or at least lift to get it ready for tomorrow, but probably tomorrow. She is a beauty. Today we get the pleasure of working on this 488. We get to install the exhaust and some springs.
All right.
Gotta prep it.
Yeah, patient ready for surgery.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, we have a Novitec spring, we have some exhaust, whatever, and our plan today to swap that. Hopefully, we still talk with the customer about tune for him, stage 2, and waiting for what he decides, pick us or another company. But we'll see. Our goal for today: spring Novitec and full exhaust. And let's start.
Car is pretty much ready now to
Ready
install.
to surgery.
Yeah.
And this, like, now it's a working position, right? We pull few parts like fender liners, the active diffuser, and few covers on the top of the engine. And now we have a good axis, and with some mail from factory to us. Now this is downpipe. It's way easier to work on coupe than Spider, because when you have a Spider Ferrari, this like it's close a lot of things. But here is the catalytic, here is the muffler, right here, and we do not planning to remove the bumper because we have a good access for this muffler. This is what we want to do for now, and then we start work with the suspension. And I saw a few marks on this side. Somebody tried to lower it, because this is possible to adjust. This is like a coilovers from factory. And front we have a hydraulic lifting system, but we wanna reassemble it strut on car and install spring on the car. We don't wanna remove the, how it's called, pills, right? This is hydraulic pills.
Hydraulic lifter.
Yeah, lifter. Because it's need a bleed, blah blah blah, for easier to remove and assemble it back on car. We've done many times like that and much easier, but of course we show how to do it. And also, guys, we have a almost brand new BMW 240. Why it's almost? Because 2019 and brand new is just 400 miles on this car. And that car have a small accident, and possibly towing company, when they tow that car, a small accident is just a hit curb, right? And two rims and control arm is being bended, and towing company towed that car and possibly destroyed 4x4 system, because this is X-drive, and some problem with the transfer case. It's Christmas tree on the dash, and looks like inside the clutches is gone. B58 engine, it's really powerful, exactly same than Supra and then Z4 and then many BMW. It's really cool car, and when we start reassemble, we want to check maybe inside the transfer case have like that compound, like some metal friction. We want to see, because transfer case is really expensive, and I hope it's not that. It's like sometimes have a problem with that actuator, but when we start work on this car, of course we want to show too.
Well, folks, we got the downpipes out, we got the muffler out. So right here, well, this is one of the turbos, the other one's on the other side. The downpipe, the catalytic converter connects to right here. So we're replacing that with those two right there, and then he's doing his, he forgot to work out this morning, so here we go, okay. So,
no, it's not that heavy, it's still stainless steel, not titanium. But it's a big diameter, I think 3.5 inch, right?
Those two are out. That's out, and you can tell the difference. Look at the diameter. It's definitely about maybe a 1.5, 2, and this is 2.5, 3.
Like this. Yeah, 3.5. No, it's a 3.5.
Look at that.
Yeah, not for sure 3.5 inches.
Definitely gonna be loud.
Yeah, it's gonna be loud.
So, just wanted to show you, like again, the downpipe cats, that's off, the muffler is off. We did not have to remove the bumper. Everything here is off, and we're gonna start putting it back together.
Yep.
And then continue with the springs. Hello everybody. Today we got a few cars. We're still working on the Ferrari. We have a customer, a fresh customer, first time with us, with this beautiful E63S. Doing some maintenance on it. He needs some brakes, needs some suspension, some regular B1 service, but look at the interior. It is pretty. Black and then cream. It does work out really nice. Anyways, here's our beautiful 2-day project that we're loving very, very much.
Yesterday,
look at his face.
Yesterday, I left from shop really late, something around 10:30, something like that. Okay, I wanna open shutter for everybody. The exhaust name is Gintani from California, and it's a worst exhaust fitment what I'm ever installed in my life to any car. I spent a lot of time. It's a fitment, it sucks. Guys, please, in the future you have to take care about the fitment and quality. Welding quality, I think my oldest son, it's a second grade, he do much better welding than Gintani. Sorry, yeah, this is like no any problem with the company. This is just my review about your exhaust. Yeah, it's like I'm really unhappy for customers spending something around 4,000–5,000 for that exhaust, and guys, what the hell? Let me show you what happens. First, it's like we remove 3 or 4 times, and we cut many pieces. Like, see, we have so many cutter, torch, spray bar, this, and few ring is outside because we can install it. It's normally we spend for wiring like some 5–6 hours. Now
I just want to show you really quick. If you see the chrome little circle, that's the Gintani exhaust, and that was all the way in here rubbing. So anytime if you would turn on the car, it would vibrate the crap out of it. It was ridiculous. So
yeah,
I'll let Dima
ridiculous, and it's touched the frame. We cut many things, but now, of course, after extra 4 hours, fitment is good, and I hope after heat exchange, and it's still same, but I think we have to readjust. But yeah, planning to finish the wiring. This is like looks like the actuator from poor quality company outside of US. I don't want to mention about country, but yeah. Never ever again.
Just to show you
This is how is the welding.
How rough it is.
Yeah, another side too. This is how it looks. Oh boy, guys, you are the professional company. You don't know.
Slowly putting everything back together, slowly, but making sure everything's correct. That's all done.
Yeah.
Already changed color.
Yeah, little bit change. We fire up, warm up, check everything is fine, not any rattling sound, and finish wiring. Here is the module over there. Sorry for mess, guys, because this is working area. We connect. This is module, but we just still moving. But and here is the connection for the power. We remove the one socket from one valve, and we use that open valve from factory system. We use that plus connect to that module. We make sure everything is fine. We still use the 5 amp fuse for this module too. And now we start work with the suspension. We have somebody previous owner tried to lower it, little bit destroyed, but we cleaned that thread, and this is how is to remove the spring. 9 millimeter and 18. It's just like turn. Now it's time for front suspension, for front lifting system. We carefully reassemble it, remove old original springs, and we keep the hydraulic system connected, because we don't want to, we are lazy guy. We don't want a bleed system, we don't want to reassemble it front, go into reservoir, bleed, do it all procedure and spend plus 1.5 more hour. No, thank you. Okay, remove it. Now it's time for install everything back. This is the new spring. It's a shorter and little bit stronger. The spacer here. Now spring with the spacer too. Then
Pump stop?
this guy, yeah, going this, I think this way, right?
Yeah.
Or that way? Oh, okay, you're right. Okay, like that. Then we have one more washer over there. And our strut mount. Right here. And our
Custom one-of-a-kind tool.
custom of kind of with, yeah, because we just have a heavy duty 18. We cut it because we lost our regular one. And just first carefully and gently, don't scratch, don't break. Yeah, because I'm careful guys with the ceramic brakes. Oops.
And that's it.
That's it. Install it back, retorque out bolt, control arm, because we remove control arm too. We keep the just a...
We didn't remove it fully. It's still connected.
Yeah,
There's
it's
no
still
need.
connected, just like a 4 bolt, and gently remove from the frame 4 nut. And now we everything installed back and jump to another side and then go into test drive, because we need a download log file from all parameters, because that car is going to stage 2 tune.
Day 3 on Ferrari 488.
Coilovers, seen, we already adjust. Yesterday take car to test drive, floor it few times because we download the log file from stock to check what's going on and how's the all parameters. And then when I back to shop, it starts something squeaking. And exhaust after few hard pull, heat exchange it and twisted, bended, and it's already 6 piece of pipe is cut it again. Now we adjust again that hangers, little bit cut it and move on the top. I hope it's the last things. Sorry Gintani, sorry. Next time just like watch this video and like just adjust the muffler and downpipe. Here is the plane. Take car to test drive again, make sure no any squeak sound, everything is nice and smooth, and return that car to customer and start work with the tune, because we already have what we need, and next week we receive car back and probably set up on Dyno. well, already said that Ferrari on the Dyno, we have a few Dyno pull, we have a stock with the stock soft original file, and now it's tuned. This is what we got. We have a over 120 delta in, between 5,000 RPM. Now it's just a peak. They show 622 wheel force, and torque. We have a good gain on 4,000 RPM. But we still work. We still working. We still check what's going on. We raise the boost, and we already set bench mode. This is everything by Leonardo. This is rolling bench mode. Okay, start. They ask what to do. Yes, we done that. Okay, and now we have a two-wheel drive set, and here is the log file. And by log file you can see this is, we set all knocking. We have little bit sound right here, but it's funniest things on stock file, exactly same shell gas, we have a more knocking sound than on tune file. And here's the RPM and boost. Before we have a 21, this is 1.1 bar. Now we have 1.3 bar. We a little bit rise and check what's going on. I hope tomorrow we give a really nice result on this car. I wanna cross my finger. Hi everybody, Ilya. Like my t-shirt. It's a Flintstone.
We are really professional here.
Yeah, this is Flintstone. Okay. Day 4. Day 4. It's a 3-day with the exhaust and 1 day with the tune. Today we have a couple more file. We finished couple more file for this car, and we wanna pull. Yesterday I showed what we stop on what number, but just like this is, we just gently raise the boost and all timing and fueling maps for check what's going on. Today is another day. Yesterday I'm really pissed off about the exhaust, about that about that good quality exhaust, and we just added one small video from our phone. What happens yesterday with the valvetronic system? It's burn, and now be glad that system stuck open. It's not in closed position, stuck in open position, and we can dyno it, and customer can excite it. It's crazy. And of course the parts for that valvetronic is poor quality. It's not American made, it's poor quality. And but I don't want to say how much they charge him for that exhaust. Sorry Gintani, my review, or start do the good quality or stop lying to customer. This is my review about your exhaust. Never ever again. Now it's already second day, third day, yeah, with the exhaust. And today we cut few pieces again to readjust after heat exchange, and then we try to open and close valve, because yesterday it's working fine and valve is being open all the time. I mean, we just we leave and open, we check it's open, close, everything is works. Then we take that car to test drive. After test drive we see the exhaust little bit bended after heat exchange, and we leave cool down and valve is being open. Today we readjust, we cut few more pieces, and again I take that car to test drive, and after I return it back I try to open and close, nothing. We remove half fender liner and we figure out it's a 5 amp fuse is blowing. Okay, we installed 7.5 amp fuse blowing. You can see what happens now, like till I make the video, and after we try to open and close, done, explosion, exploded one more fuse. We take the power probe and check, it's supposed to be some position motor after warm up is burned, or some module, I don't know. The one is good things for you, the valve is still open. Another one, I don't know, fuck. I don't know what's going on. I'm sorry, man. I'm doing my best for you. But okay, we back to tune and let's start.
But we also get to play with something over here.
Yeah, but this is another story about what car is it, how many goodies that car is get again. If you remember, this is car with the hub upgrades we did last year.
Yep.
It's get more goodies from sponsors. It's really cool and quality stuff. Of course, CSF cooler, you are the best. But let's start first with the front. Well, already unpacked. That goodies what we got from his sponsors, and this is, what is it? This is CSF carbon painted air cooler with a boost pipe from CTS Turbo Company, and then that fetish. It looks really good. This is thermostat for oil cooler. CNC machined, forged, looks really good. And steel stud conversion kit. Let's start work. Well, finally 488 GTB is done. Everything fine, everything safe, and let's start see what happens. We done, I think, at least 20 pull on this car with a few different maps set up. We do data login, we make sure everything is fine and safe, and here is it. This is stock. This is stock from our Dyno. This is Dyno pack 2020, brand new Dyno pack, and stock show 565 wheel horse and 439 wheel torque. Here is the two pull, baseline pull, and you see all graph is same. It's a similar one. Then this is what we start to do. You see, it's like many of them and many of different. One is like, but this looks similar. And now this is the peak, delta between peaks at 7500 RPM. You can see here is the bigger gap than here, because need a new turbos, and that turbos capacity can fill engine with air. For more power, need a bigger turbo.
Yeah,
but
these are maxed out.
But here is the biggest. We just like leave like that. Sorry, 5,000. Oh no, you don't jump. 5,000, and we go into 5,000 highest at the pull, and we have a 116 wheel horse delta at 5,000 RPM. And let's jump to torque. This is torque, and this is peak torque 439, and here is the now actual torque at peak torque at 4,300 RPM. And let's move this cursor to exactly same, and we have a 133 wheel torque delta at 4,300 RPM. Here is the biggest gap on torque, and this is our last pull. You can see we just it's a feel. We just play a little bit with the timing actuator to feel more fuel mixture, and we just like leave a little bit more open intake valve to feel in more fuel mixture inside the cylinder. We play with the gas pedal, we play with the throttle body, and of course boost, ignition, timing, a lot of stuff. Here is what we got. I think it's really good result for this car, for almost stock. And guys, this is pump gas. This is 92 octane pump gas from any, but okay, I don't want to say any. It's a Shell or Chevron. We use only like this is the best pump gas in our area. We do mainly lock, no any knocking, no any detonation, everything nice and smooth. About exhaust, yeah, I want to show after we cut many pieces, after we readjust many things, Now we have a really nice, and this is like already many pull. You can see this is exactly same. We cut many pieces, they don't touch the tips, original tips inside. This is the this is the passenger side, and this is the driver side. You can see how it
perfectly
looks.
all the way around.
Yeah.
Not gonna hit anything.
Yeah, except that valvetronic. Sorry, nothing what we can do. Of course, we never prefer the electronic actuator, because better way, of course, have a vacuum. It's nothing happens. But it is what it is. This is our review for Gintani company. Sorry guys, but I think after, if you see this vlog, maybe you change something like your quality and you start using better stuff. I'm not sure, but I'm okay with you guys, but the quality a little bit not good. Anyway, car is done, everything nice and safe, and I hope the customer enjoyed this beautiful red Ferrari at summertime. Well, BMW is done. Here is how it looks, that goodies. New oil thermostat, since you machined it. New CSF intercooler, and with a carbon paint, water paint, I believe. Stud conversion on beautiful BBS, and spark plugs with a gap adjustment. Beautiful car, a lot of carbon, and I hope he enjoyed this car. See you next week.